Long gestating plans for the forthcoming Highlander reboot starring Henry Cavill have taken another major step forward. Based on the cult classic 1986 fantasy-adventure film that would spawn a long-running franchise, plans for a fresh reboot of the property have been in motion since 2008. With the new Highlander movie set to be helmed by John Wick director Chad Stahelski, recent reports have also suggested that Amazon MGM Studios United Artists has looked to purchase the full franchise rights from Lionsgate, a move that could potentially also lead to a spin-off television series. Speaking with Collider, Stahelski revealed when fans might finally expect to see the new Highlander movie arrive in theaters, suggesting that plans are currently in motion that will see the next 24 hours determine whether filming begins in September this year. If approved, the director said that it is likely that Cavill's movie will arrive sometime in either 2027 or 2028. Check out his comments below, what these comments mean for the new Highlander reboot. Cavill's new movie already has a lot of direct competition. Between the enduring affection shown for the original movie and the excitement generated by Cavill's casting as the new Connor MacLeod, few reboots seem to have generated the same enthusiasm as Stahelski's take on the Highlander franchise. With very little else known about the project aside from its leading man, and Stahelski's previous comments that the original Queen soundtrack will somehow be involved, the revelation that filming could just be a matter of months away will likely also indicate that a flood of new casting details may finally begin to be revealed in the coming weeks. However, even with the start of production just around the proverbial corner, there are still several other details that will determine the Highlander reboot's official release date. With several other major fantasy movies already planned for a 2027 release, including The Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum and the live-action The Legend of Zelda movie, determining the precise release window may require a fair amount of careful planning in order to maximize the movie's exposure and potential box office returns. Our take on the Highlander reboot's potential release date. It may be hard to find a suitable 2027 release window. Henry Cavill as Geralt of Rivia wielding a sword in The Witcher Season 3. With Cavill's introduction as Connor MacLeod intended to be just the first step in a much larger Highlander franchise, Stahelski's plans to reinvigorate the franchise will likely hinge on the success of the first movie and its eventual release strategy. With 2027's prospective release slate already packed with several major franchise films, including Marvel's highly anticipated Avengers: Secret Wars, it may be hard for the Highlander reboot to find a suitable 2027 release date that will not see it having to compete for box office numbers. As such, a 2028 release may end up being the more likely scenario, and one that may give the new Highlander movie the best chance to shine without being overshadowed by other major releases. With so many years of planning and preparation already put into reinventing the property, it would be a shame to see Cavill's Highlander debut stumble simply due to a matter of box office timing.